Dear Gemini, have you ever felt a calling, echoing deep within your heart that you just can't explain, as if the universe is whispering, knocking, trying to send you a message that only you are meant to understand? This September is not just any month, and you are no longer the same person you once were. There is an event approaching, a door that only opens once in a lifetime, and your Gemini soul has been chosen to step through. That feeling may leave you excited, uneasy, or as though you are standing at a crossroads, unsure which path will lead you to your true destiny. But this very vibration is the first sign. You can no longer pretend to be fine. You can no longer silence the voice within. What awaits you is not a small shift, but an entire rebirth. The universe rarely sends such powerful signals, and when it does, it means the time has come for you to be ready. Have you noticed that you've been encountering strange coincidences more often than usual? Random conversations that touch exactly on what you've been thinking, or recurring dreams that return again and again. These are not accidents. They are the ways the universe is using to awaken you. And so, the question for you is this: do you have the courage to hear the full message, to face the truth that could change everything you thought you knew about yourself? Are you ready to say, "I am ready for the truth," as a declaration to the universe that you no longer want to run away? Leave that affirmation in the comments, because who knows, you may be the inspiration another Gemini needs to hear right now. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because every small click is a thread that connects us in this journey toward the light. So, treat yourself to a warm cup of tea or coffee, sit down in comfort, and allow your heart to open. Because the story you are about to hear is not just an astrological forecast. It is a conversation between you and the universe, between the unseen and the forces powerful enough to define your entire life. Are you ready, Gemini? Part 1. The Awakening Door. A message from the universe just for Gemini. Dear Gemini, this September 2025, something rare and sacred is approaching you. It is not just an ordinary astrological event, nor simply a good day to mark on your calendar. This is the moment when the universe opens a rare door, and Gemini is the soul chosen to step through. Do you feel your heartbeat quickening as you hear these words? Because deep within your heart, you already know that you are standing before an unavoidable turning point. Mercury, your ruling planet, is like the second soul within you. One side always curious and hungry to learn, the other always longing to tell stories and inspire. Yet in the past weeks, while Mercury was still retrograde, you may have felt pulled back into old memories, unresolved misunderstandings, or unfinished conversations that left your heart unsettled. This was not a chain holding you down, but part of the universe's plan to make you reflect, to untangle old knots before you are ready to step into a new chapter. And now, with Mercury out of retrograde and aligning in a powerful trine with Uranus, a stream of new light begins to flow into your life. The Mercury-Uranus trine brings ideas like lightning flashes in your mind. You may find yourself thinking thoughts you never dared to think before, speaking words that even surprise you, or suddenly gaining a completely new perspective on life. This is the breakthrough moment of thought, something not every zodiac gets to experience. But for Gemini, this energy is like the key unlocking the secret chamber of your soul, where truths and wisdom have long been hidden. Not only Mercury and Uranus, but September also marks crucial planetary movements strongly impacting Gemini. Neptune continues to activate your 12th house, the realm of the subconscious and the hidden. This makes your intuition unexpectedly sharp, your dreams vivid like films, and sometimes you may feel as if you are being guided by an invisible hand. Do not dismiss the moments when you shiver or feel déjà vu. For these are the signs the universe is deliberately sending to you. Adding to this, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, this month moves through your 10th house, the house of career and public life. This signals that doors once closed may suddenly swing open. A career opportunity, a project, or a social connection may bring you closer to the role your soul was destined for. When Jupiter combines with Mercury's illumination, you gain not only a broader vision, but also the ability to persuade, to connect, and to attract those who vibrate at the same frequency as you. All of this is not just a set of minor changes. This is a sign of soul awakening, a rare opportunity that feels like it only comes once in a century. It invites you to look back and ask, why were you born with two parallel selves, both rational and emotional? Why have you always felt like the one in between, the bridge between opposites? The answer is clear. You are the bridge the universe needs, and this door is opening for you to step into that truth. Gemini, you may be used to shining through your wit and charm, but this time, your radiance does not come from pleasing others. It comes from living true to your inner calling. When Mercury and Uranus unite, you will feel the urge to break free from old patterns, to speak your truth boldly, to be yourself, fully, freely, unapologetically different. Think about it. If you knew you had in your hands an opportunity that might only come once in a lifetime, what would you do? Would you dare step into this open door to see yourself in a new light? Or would you hesitate and let it close, taking with it all that you have longed for, but never dared to embrace? Dear Gemini, the door has opened. The universe has chosen you. The only question left is, will you dare to walk through? If you are ready, leave an affirmation in the comments. I am ready to open the door. That very declaration could become the spark that inspires another Gemini still lost in the dark. And don't forget to like and subscribe, so we can continue this journey together. For there are many more secrets ahead that the universe holds just for you. So, pour yourself a warm cup of tea or coffee, sit quietly, and allow your heart to open. The journey ahead is not just an astrological forecast, but an intimate conversation between you and the universe, where you will discover who you truly are and what you were born to do. And perhaps tonight, as you close your eyes, you will begin to hear the whispers of the door already calling you to step through. Part 2. The Small Signs. Whispers from the Universe. Dear Gemini, the universe rarely gives answers immediately. It never writes clearly across the sky. This is the path you must take. Instead, it chooses subtler ways, hidden hints, whispers meant only for those sensitive enough to notice. And you, with your Gemini heart and mind, are one of the few who can truly catch those signals. This September, if you are willing to listen carefully, you will begin to notice the small signs weaving themselves throughout your life. It may come as dreams so vivid that you remember every detail upon waking. A doorway, an old acquaintance, a vague conversation that directly touches the question lingering in your heart. Or perhaps it shows up in a sudden emptiness, when you are surrounded by people, but suddenly feel alone. And in that silence rises a clear intuition. I am being guided towards something greater. Don't dismiss it, because within those seemingly meaningless moments, the universe is handing you the map to truth. This month, Neptune, the planet of intuition, dreams, and invisible energies, is activating your 12th house. The 12th house is the secret chamber of the soul, where hidden memories, quiet fears, and karmic debts are stored. As Neptune moves through this space, the boundaries between reality and the subconscious grow thin. You may find yourself hearing more, feeling more, even when nothing is said. Your intuition now is no longer vague. It is like an antenna tuned directly to the universe. This alignment becomes even more powerful as Mercury, your ruling planet, has just left retrograde and is forming a harmonious trine with Uranus. This means what you feel in your subconscious, Neptune, can now be brought into the light through clear thought, Mercury, and sudden breakthroughs, Uranus. A dream may lead you to a creative idea you never considered. A random conversation may hold the answer to a question you've carried for months, or a fleeting sense of loneliness may simply be your soul reminding you that it's time to return to yourself. Pay attention to the small details of daily life. When you replay a song, and it stirs something deep in your heart, it may be a message. When a number keeps repeating, on receipts, license plates, clocks, it may be a signal from the universe. When you meet a stranger whose eyes feel strangely familiar, they may be bringing you an important reminder. The universe never speaks outright. It sends fragments. And you, Gemini, are the one meant to piece them together into a greater picture. Especially during the September full moon, occurring on the 14th of September, 2025-inch Pisces, Neptune's energy will peak. This is the moment when you are most likely to sense subtle yet precise signs. You may experience prophetic dreams, or feel the sudden urge to write down the thoughts that flow through your mind. Don't ignore them, for within those spontaneous words may lie the seeds of truth you've been searching for. Dear Gemini, the most important lesson during this time is this. Do not overlook the small details. The universe rarely hands over the full answer all at once. It delivers pieces, testing your patience and your ability to listen. If you dare to trust the whispers, you will realize you are not lost. You are more aligned with your true path than ever before. So what about you, Gemini? In these recent days, have you received a signal, a dream, an intuition, or a chance encounter? Share your experience in the comments, because your story may be the very message another Gemini needs to hear. And if you want to continue receiving the hidden messages the universe has prepared just for you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a single sign. Part 3. The 3 areas most powerfully activated. Dear Gemini, when a cosmic door opens, it doesn't just brush lightly across your life and move on. It awakens the 3 most important areas, like 3 pillars shaping the entire reality you live in. This September 2025, the planets are aligning and moving as if they are staging a grand play. And you are the central character. The miracle is that all 3 of these areas are deeply tied to the mission of your Gemini soul. To be the storyteller, the connector, and the light that illuminates both yourself and others. This is not merely a time of change. It is a period of complete restructuring of reality. The first area, creativity and expression. With Mercury, your ruling planet, entering the 3rd house, which is Gemini's natural domain, your energy becomes clearer, sharper, and more agile than ever. This is the phase where your words hold special power. Every story, every line you write, every idea you share carries a magnetic pull. You can write, speak, or create in any form, and all of it shines. If in the past you hesitated to express yourself, the universe is now pushing you not only to speak your truth, but also to spread your light to more people. Don't underestimate the value of a quick journal entry or a small post you share. They may be the key that unlocks a new door in your career or personal life. The second area, relationships and partnerships. Venus, the planet of love and harmony, is moving through your 7th house, the realm of committed relationships and partnerships. This gives you a very special magnetism this September. You are not only able to draw genuine affection from others, but you are also likely to meet the exact people you need: soul allies, collaborators, spiritual partners. These are not fleeting connections. These are destined encounters, arranged to open doors of lasting love or significant collaborations in your work. If you felt lonely or struggled to connect, this is the time when the walls dissolve and you realize you were never truly alone on this journey. Let your heart open, for the love and companionship you've long desired is closer than ever. The third area: big goals and career path. Jupiter, the planet of expansion and prosperity, is illuminating your 10th house, the house of career, reputation, and long-term goals. This signals that doors once tightly closed are beginning to crack open. You may receive a career opportunity you once only dreamed of, or see a new pathway to achievement. With Jupiter's energy, it is not only your career but your entire life direction that can shift towards something vast and promising. This is the time to dare to dream bigger, to take action on ambitions you once thought were too far away. Because when the universe hands you a key, that door will surely lead to a journey that not only transforms you, but leaves a mark on everyone around you. Dear Gemini, imagine these 3 areas as 3 lamps being lit at once. When they shine together, your whole life is illuminated, restructured, and opened to a new chapter. This is not the time to sit back and wait. It is the moment to step forward bravely and embrace the light. So, which of these 3 lamps do you wish to see shine the brightest this September? Creativity, relationships, or career? Share your choice in the comments, because your words may resonate with another Gemini longing for the same. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, for there are many more messages from the universe waiting to be sent your way. Part 4. The Revelation Gate. The truth can no longer be hidden. Dear Gemini, if the small signs throughout the past month have felt like whispers from the universe, then the 17th of September, 2025, is the moment when the gate of revelation opens, bringing every hidden truth into the light. This is not just another ordinary astrological event. It is the time when your ruling planet Mercury forms a rare trine with Jupiter and Pluto. When these 3 sources of energy converge, they create a cosmic corridor, a passageway, where long-buried secrets begin to surface. And the first soul invited to face this truth is you, Gemini. The Mercury-Jupiter-Pluto trine is one of the most powerful astrological configurations because it combines intellect, expansion, and the power of rebirth. Mercury represents thought and communication. Jupiter brings growth and broadened vision, while Pluto symbolizes transformation and resurrection from the depths. When these 3 planets form a harmonious triangle, you will find you can no longer avoid the truths you once feared. This is the moment when the universe lifts the veil, allowing you to see your truest self, no longer distorted by fear, no longer hidden behind self-protection. Remember, the truth is not always easy to accept. Sometimes it arrives as a conversation that breaks your heart, an event that forces you to face your vulnerability, or a loss that compels you to see what truly matters. Yet within these moments, your real strength is awakened. Facing the truth does not mean being destroyed. It means stepping out of illusions that have held you back for too long, so you can grow and claim the power your soul has always carried. During this time, you may see the masks of yourself and others begin to fall away. Relationships lacking sincerity will reveal their true nature, Projects no longer aligned will expose their flaws. Even old beliefs, once deeply rooted, may begin to crumble, making way for a new perspective, deeper, sharper, and more authentic. Everything that no longer fits will be cleared, giving you space to step into a reality that resonates with your true essence. Gemini, you are the zodiac of duality, reason and emotion, light and shadow. But in this phase, the universe is not asking you to choose between the two, it is calling you to merge them, to become the most complete version of yourself. By accepting the truth, even the parts you once avoided, you will see that you don't need to pretend to be strong or perfect. Your true power lies not in hiding, but in daring to shine light into the dark corners and transform them into energy for growth. Pay attention to the days around the 17th of September. You may feel an urge to write, to share, or to finally speak words you have kept silent for too long. Don't suppress it, those words are the truth your soul longs to reveal. Once you release them, you will feel a profound relief, as though a heavy weight you've carried for years has finally been lifted. Dear Gemini, this is the gateway of revelation, a time when you can no longer hide, when every veil is drawn back, and the path ahead is revealed. The universe is handing you the chance to renew, to shed old skins, to be reborn in truth and light. The only question is, will you dare to face this truth? If you feel ready, leave a comment. I am ready for the truth, as a vow to your own soul. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so you can continue to receive the universe's deeper messages, reminders that you are never walking this path of self-discovery alone. Part 5. The Soul Oath. Choosing yourself in the universe. Dear Gemini, everything you have gone through this September, from the subtle signs, the unexpected doors opening, to the revelation gate on the 17th of September, has been leading you to one single point, the moment of your soul oath. This is the climax the universe has arranged, not to test you one more time, but to bring you to the choice, to keep shrinking yourself, or to rise and live fully in the twin light you were born to carry. In this month's astrological picture, a rare event is unfolding. Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a trine with Uranus. This trine is not just about release or breakthrough. It is like a surge of electricity rewiring your entire system. Mercury represents intellect, words, connection, and transmission. Uranus, the planet of surprise, liberation, and revolution, carries the energy strong enough to shatter outdated structures. When they join forces, it's not about changing a few habits. It is about rebirth at the core of your being. This is especially powerful because the Mercury-Uranus trine falls across the axis of your 3rd and 9th houses, expanding its influence into the 11th house of your chart. What does this mean? It means you are being called not only to speak your personal truth, but to broaden your vision, to step into the role of a connector, and even to become a guiding light for an entire community. The 3rd house gives you words. The 9th house gives you philosophical vision. The 11th house gives you the role of a pioneer seed planter, initiator, inspirer for the collective. This is the message of the universe. You are not only being given an opportunity, but also a responsibility. Gemini is often used to performing different versions of the self. One for family, one for friends, one for the outside world. But now, this energy demands that you integrate them all to become one whole, authentic being. When you dare to do this, you not only free yourself, you also inspire others who are struggling with their own fragmentation. You will become living proof that we don't have to choose one mask to survive. We can live fully with both selves, with both light and shadow, both reason and emotion. Astrology this month also shows a strong resonance with what you experienced in Part 4. The Revelation Gate. The Mercury-Uranus trine does not stand alone. It is infused with the aftershocks of the Mercury, Jupiter, Pluto trine on the 17th of September. This means that after facing the truth, you are immediately given the tools for rebirth. It is no accident that the universe arranges these events in sequence. Truth revealed to illusions, dissolved to essence reborn. This is a process you cannot avoid and must not miss, for it will define the path you walk in the years ahead. Picture yourself as a bridge of light. Until now, that bridge was incomplete, with broken pieces and dim sections. But now, with your oath, you connect it fully, allowing light to flow through. Not only will you walk across with greater strength, but countless other souls will also find their way, because of the light you ignite. This is the deepest meaning of cosmic responsibility. You were chosen to be light, to live not only for yourself, Gemini. Now you must commit not to the world outside, but to your own heart. Stop shrinking. Stop hiding your multidimensional nature as if it were a flaw. Stop fearing that you are too much or too different. The universe did not create you to fit someone else's mold. The universe created you to be the bridge, to carry the wind of change, to prove that a twin soul can be whole and radiant. So place your hand on your heart and ask, who will I choose? What will I choose? And the only answer is, I choose myself. When you dare to speak this oath, every door will open. You will feel the shift in energy. You will feel a release unlike anything before, as though setting down the weight you've carried for years. And from that moment on, you are no longer walking alone. The entire universe walks with you. Dear Gemini, leave your own oath in the comments, whether it is, I choose myself, or any affirmation that makes you feel stronger and freer. Your words are not only your vow, but also the torch that lights the path for another Gemini seeking courage. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so we can continue this journey together, where each message from the universe is another step guiding you back to your truest light. Dear Gemini, after everything we've journeyed through together in this video, from the awakening door, the subtle signs, the 3 pillars of activation, the revelation gate, to the soul oath, you may now see something profound. The universe has never abandoned you. Every step, every struggle, every strange dream, even the empty silences, have all been pieces of the destiny map, arranged to lead you back to your truest light. The greatest lesson you can carry forward is this: never shrink yourself to fit the world. Instead, expand so the world can see the fullness of your light. Don't fear being multifaceted. Don't fear being different, because it is that very difference that makes you invaluable. When you dare to choose yourself, when you face the truth and commit to your soul, every door will open, and the path ahead will become clearer than ever. The universe has handed you the opportunity, but how you walk it will decide everything. So, Gemini, bring today's lessons into your daily life. Listen to the intuition in your dreams. Write down the signals you notice. Speak your truth, and claim your place unapologetically in every situation. When you practice this, you will see your life transform not only outwardly, but from the deepest places within. If this video has touched your heart, leave a comment sharing the lesson that resonated most with you, or write a personal oath to yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe so we can continue this journey together, because many more messages from the universe are waiting to reach you. Every comment, every subscription is not just a connection, but your way of signaling back to the universe, I am ready. And remember, dear Gemini, you were born to shine, and your light has never been small. See you in the next videos, where we will continue to decode the secret messages the universe has reserved just for you.